Hare Krishna, everybody. After a long interval, I welcome everyone once again to the Sriman Narayaneeyam sessions. We had stopped with chapter 48, which was about the deliverance of the sons of Kubera, Nalakuvara and Manigriva. They had become trees due to a curse by the great sage Narada, and they were standing there as trees in Gokulam for millions of years, after which Lord Krishna liberated them from that condition in his form of Balagopala. Now the Gopas, hearing the sound of the falling of the huge Arjuna trees, came running to the spot. They were terrified and they didn't know what was happening. Okay, but they were happy that baby Krishna was unhurt and that he was safe. And they thanked God for the same. Little did they realize that this baby Krishna was none other than the Supreme Personality of Godhead himself. Okay, now let's do 49th chapter, which is about the migration of the cowherds from Gokulam to Vrindavanam. Okay, as usual, we'll read the first shloka and then discuss. Like I had said earlier, these sessions are just a brief translation of the original Sanskrit verses. It's not a full-fledged class. Okay, so let's start. Chapter 49. Bhavat prabhava vidurahi gopastaru prapadadigamatra goshte ahetumat pataganam vishankya prayatumanyatra manovitenuhu. Now here the poet Sri Melpattur Narayana Bhattadripad starts off by saying, the Gopas who were not aware of thy glories, O Lord, suspected the falling of the trees without reason in Gokulam and the appearance of demons earlier to be some ill omens, and made up their mind to move elsewhere. It was at that time that a senior Gopa named Upananda suggested a beautiful place to the west of Gokulam named Vrindavanam. Of course, it happened due to the prompting of the Lord. Nothing happens without the sanction of the Lord, right? So immediately thereafter, Nanda Maharaja and the other Gopas set out for Vrindavanam along with their cattle. The cowherds followed the cart in which Krishna and Mother Yashoda were sitting. The Gopikas, or the cowherd women, did not feel the distance of the path covered, as they were fully engrossed in baby Krishna's prattle and the pleasant sound of the cart and the trampling of the hooves of the rows of cows. Okay, they soon reached Vrindavanam, where Kunda flowers were in full bloom, and the expansive grasslands there looked beautiful, like a floor paved with green emerald. Okay, now the Gopas built their houses, forming a semicircle, and in the meantime, Krishna, along with his friends, went around Vrindavanam, enjoying the beauty of the forest. Okay, now Krishna saw the Yamuna river flowing through winding paths, the echoes of the cooing of the swans, the sweet sound of the flowing rivers, and the thick growth of fully blossomed lotuses enhanced the beauty of the place. Okay. And Krishna also saw the majestic Govardhana hill, which resonated the sound of peacocks, and it was radiant by the multicolored rays of the gems it contained, and it looked as though it was touching Satyaloka, the abode of Brahma, with its high peaks. Now, wherever the Gopa boys wandered, they could see the winding Yamuna river, which looked like a lovelorn maiden eager to meet the Lord. The Lord, along with his brother Balarama and the other Gopa boys, moved about in the forest tending their cattle. And as usual, the poet Sri Melpattur Narayana Bhattadripad winds up this chapter saying, O Lord of Guruvayur, please save me from my ailments. We know that the poet Melpattur was suffering from severe arthritis. Okay. Now the next chapter is about the slaying of the demons Vatsasura and Bakasura. We'll see that very soon. Let's stop here for the time being. And if you do like these videos, please do like, share, comment and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Hare Krishna.